So hello guys and welcome back to another video. Apologies for it taking a while, I'm kind of really busy. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about my favorite and highest kill PDWs in the game. Um, so let's get right into it. Please do like if you enjoy this video and also do subscribe, it really helps me out a ton. And kicking it off with one honorable mention, the Colt MARS. I don't have that many kills on it compared to my higher kill PDWs. Also, my assets aren't loading because I just joined the game. Should probably have thought about that before, but okay. The Colt MARS has like crazy stats. With its torso multiplier, it could free hit kill head, torso. It also has like good recoil, you know, good headshot multi, good ammo capacity, good fire rate. You know, this probably isn't even the best recoil mitigating setup, it's just the one I'm running. And as you can see, it's still working wonderfully. And I'm still... You know, overall, if I'm gonna rate this, I'm gonna rate it... probably a 9 out of 10, probably an 8 out of 10, but, you know, it has ways to improve, but, you know, it nearly 2 hits to the head. With Hollow Point it will, although I don't think Hollow Point is worth it on this. Maybe armor piercing is worth it, but yeah. The second and final honorable mention will be the P90. And this is a weapon I used a lot when I was a lower rank, probably from the moment I got it, so rank 24 up until like rank 50 when I got the AK and the Colt SMG. Good lord. It's, well, if you look at the damage alone, it's not that good, you know, it's 24 damage down to 16, it's really very low, like... It's 5 hits to kill at minimum, but the thing is that it has a torso multiplier that boosts up to a 4 hit kill. That, paired with its torso multiplier, high fire rate, my bad. I'm getting everything wrong. That paired with its high fire rate and 50 rounds means you could spray at someone for a really long time and still get that kill. Like, you see, now it's about 40 rounds. You know, with, like, let's say the Colt MARS as an example, with this damage, the Colt MARS would not, you know, would not have been able to get that kill off with my aim. But yeah, as you can see, it shreds. You know, it's amazing for feeds, it's amazing because it threads damage. It really, even though it doesn't have great damage, you know, it's still plenty for its fire rate. It also has incredible penetration. I think at like almost 2 stars. I don't remember. I'll check that in a moment. But it allows you to beam through quite thick walls. It has 1.2 studs of penetration, which is quite solid. It can almost actually... It can also free hit kill if you hit all heads, which is very interesting. It loses that ability if you use AP. And I don't really feel like AP is worth it. But yeah, this is my setup for it. I'd honestly rate it a 10 out of 10 right now. And coming in at number 3 now, we have the Orge Free Para. I think that this Orge Free Para is, you know, it's not very good. But at the same time, you know, it's a little bit underrated. I've not seen it at all in ages, and I don't know why. It has good damage. It has 37 max, means that it has a 2-hit head, which with its recoil is really easy to hit. Like, it's got the AUG recoil, but like even better. Its damage falls off quite a bit, but you know, it's still not that bad. I think my biggest complaint about it is the fact that compared to other PDWs of this capability, it has very low fire rate. Like, 720, yeah, it's not bad. It's like, you know, the Type 20 has like 650 or something. But at the same time, the Chris Vector can also 2-hit kill to the head. And it has more RPM, slightly better damage. I think same hits to kill at range. You know, it's just, why run the Orge 3 para if not for the recoil? And then if you're running the Orge 3 para for recoil, you might as well just run the Orge 2, which has better ranges, better recoil, I think. Good God. You know, overall, it's just, you know, it's good. Yeah, the Orge 3 para is good. The only bad thing about it is it's low fire, low muzzle velocity at like 1300. And the other bad thing about it is that it just doesn't have the good fire rate that other PDWs of these similar stats do. Which is why I think the PDWs are not balanced. Because if, let's say, the Chris Vector couldn't free air 2-hit to the head, or let's say the MP5K did not deal this much damage of 10 mil, you know, then the Orge 3 para would really be a solid contender for one of the best PDWs, but it just isn't a good contender because of its fire rate. And still, I used it a lot when it was better, when other PDWs were really bad. I got nearly 2,100 kills on it. But yeah, moving to number 2, I have the Rama at 2,700 kills. I will put on like long barrel for this because it has some solid penetration now. Or actually, I'll put on muzzle booster. With this setup, you're getting a 2-hit kill to the head at 1,000 RPM. But then again, you're losing a chance at 3 hit if you hit all torsos. This is because hollow point is really good on this. The reason I got this many kills on it is because back when I first unlocked it, you know, I was playing with a lot of like slower playstyle weapons, where like, you know, I have to move around a bit more, like be more strategic with my movement, because, you know, I can't really escape every fight because, you know, I'm just not fast enough, you know. Org H-Bar, Colt LMG, these kind of weapons were like my mains. And then I got the Rama, and then like, you know, it was much faster. First of all, it had more ammo than both the Colt LMG and the Org H-Bar. Good. Where did he come from? It also had more RPM than both of them, and it was just, you know, with hollow point it wasn't that good. Now it's pretty solid because, you know, it now has the ability to 3-hit kill limb with hollow point. Yeah, it also gets to 2-hit to the head. This probably is not the best map to showcase this weapon. Where is everyone? But I think because of like fast fire rate and low hits to kill, you know, I think it's a real solid weapon. Also, you know, its recoil is really kind of solid. Like, people might think, oh, this has like horrendous recoil because it just goes up so much, but in reality, it kind of just goes back down, and that head with its low muzzle velocity means at range, kind of just go up a bit, aim up a bit. You don't even have to aim as high up as like other PDWs of this muzzle velocity would need, because the recoil just boosts the weapon, boosts some bullets up. It's odd. It's odd to describe, and it's odd to like explain, because like, you know, you can hit your shots, and I reckon I'm sure that, you know, other PDWs with this much muzzle velocity would have to aim much higher than that, but it just works nicely. Over range, I would not recommend this, but, you know, it has crazy high bullet mag size, so, you know. Overall, right now, I would rate this like an 8 out of 10 as well, because I'm gonna be honest, Yeah, sure, it does all of this, but at the same time, the Chris Vector also does all of this, and once again, you don't lose the fact that you get less torso multi. You know, it's just not. I wouldn't say that this is overshadowed by the Chris Vector because it has its advantages and disadvantages, but at the same time, you know, pretty much everything in this category can be overshadowed by the Chris Vector, MP5K, MP7, not really MP7, but Mac 10, no, not Mac 10, UMP45, you know, pretty much everything can. Also, UMP45 with hollow point, I think is like kind of solid, but I wouldn't run it. That leads me to my highest kill weapon, which is the Colt SMG. And this is a similar story to the P90. I think this was the weapon I picked up after the P90 when I got bored of it. And I'm going to be honest. Don't use this. Like, it has the same niche to it that the Rama has, where with hollow point you could 2-hit to the head. But once again, like, the Rama's better than this, because, like, if you think about it, the Rama has more ammo and does the same thing but better. And yeah, the Rama's recoil might be considered a little bit worse, but I don't think that the Rama's recoil is a reason to run this over the Rama. Like, the only reason I'd see you running this is if you don't have the Rama, but at the same time, you might as well just run the P90, which is better than both. But yeah, that's my issue with this, and obviously, just because the Rama overshadows it, that just means that, you know, you might as well just also use the Vector, because the Vector's just better than the Rama. Let's be real here. And so, you know, you might as well use the Vector over the Rama, and so you might as well use the Vector over the Colt SMG. It's a real shame, because this was a solid, like, probably 10 out of 10 weapon for a while, and then they removed its free hit kill capability. And then it was still sort of like a 9 out of 10 because of its high fire rate and low recoil. But then after that, they made everything else overpowered and kind of forgot about this weapon. And now it's like, you know, it can't free hit kill without hollow point. It has, yeah, it can't have. Oh, I'm out of ammo. It drains your ammo because it has like no reserve compared to the amount that it chugs through, especially at range. It's really solid. It is a solid PDW, but at the same time, it's not close to the best. Like, you might as well run the Chris Vector at this point. Like, let's be honest here. You're not gonna get. If I were to duel someone with a Colt, with a Chris Vector, and I'm using this, yeah, I could win. Because the minimum time to kill is just very close. But at the same time, you know, it's not just about the minimum time to kill. It's about the fact that by default, if you're not running hollow point, you know, you're gonna need a whole extra kill, not extra kill, extra hit to kill over the Chris Vector, both using like limb, torso, and head. You know, you're losing a hit to kill. The only way to fix this is by using hollow point, and yeah, hollow point's kind of a saving grace if you're finding hits to kill, and it does kind of boost your ranges a little bit. I'm not sure if that's completely realistic, but you know, there's no point of running this right now. And I mean, there was no point of running this since they really nerfed the, like, damage. Because the moment they nerfed the damage, that's the only thing the Colt SMG really had. And then after that, you might as well have just used, I don't know, the Orge free para for its damage and maybe 2-shot. You know, the Chris Vector for its, at the time, 34 damage. Could have used the Rama for its more ammo, but, you know. But when I used it, it was solid, it was powerful, it was good. Right now it's fallen off. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. But yeah. Now, if you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of that. It really helps me. Also, comment down your favorite PDW or your highest kill PDW, because as you can see, a lot of my highest kill PDWs I'm not really a fan of anymore. Even though they can still do that, you know, I'm not really a fan of them anymore. But yeah, I think that will be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, as I said, comment down anything you want to comment, and yeah, that'll be it for me. Goodbye.